Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Now it's Nakata. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Doué. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bergomi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. And he was quick to react. And it's Gravenberch. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gravenberch. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! He's scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine... Can he finish? And smartly reclaimed. Over to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now there's a fine ball. Van Basten has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing.
Nakata! Ribéry. He's a shot. Messi shoots! There's a goal! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goal...
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Vieira. Great ball. It's Van Basten! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Doué. Ribéry. Nakata.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Ribéry. He shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pirlo. Threads one in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Confused face.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Now it's Van Basten. Shot could be on. Ribéry. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Grafenberg. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Doué. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nakata.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi, and he shoots! He scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that's an excellent interception. Bale, very much a man of this moment.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He is through here. And this is Van Basten. Real chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Gravenberg picks it up from the goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super ball! They're urging him to shoot.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here. Look at the space here. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Poorly directed.
Soccer ball growing hot.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ribery. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Dida gets good distance on it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's been cut out, well played. No way through. Now it's Messi. Maldini. 75 minutes played. Oh, well measured. And this is Insigne.
Birmingham clearly have been in...
He's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Welcome to the stream, bros.
Substitution in progress.
So will they make it count again?
Why confused?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai. Nicely shaped ball. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Now it's Villa. Short changes him with that pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He can run onto that. Rummenigge sticks it away. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this... Oh, what has happened here? Szoboszlai stood his ground strongly. Picked out... He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Lorenzo Insigne. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the midfield...
Gravenberch! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's an excellent interception. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberch. Now it's Saka. And he's picked out the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution.
Madrid making an early change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Great ball. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's run loose here. And here's Haaland. Caught offside that time. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Saka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Birmingham are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. Insigne was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
No, again there's no way through. Gravenberch. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe is onto this. Shot a goal! He has done it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldinho, Xabi Alonso. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Perez, and that could set him on his way. Ronaldinho. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that... It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Birmingham are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nicely aimed pass. Perez. Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Gravenberch, Mbappe, and it's Gravenberch. Adriano! Oh, another save.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. And it's Gravenberch. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Saka is behind this one. Adriano wins the duel. It's Adriano! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. Can he spark a counter here? Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival, Adriano. Plays a shot. Adriano! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Insigne. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 14, Suarez.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Insigne. Coming on the field.
Perez.
Number 11,
He's shifting through the gears here.
25, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That'll be a corner.
21,
Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. Chiesa can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted. And it's Perez. Maldini. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Owen. Looking to play him in. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Owen. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's looking to win it for them. And it's Bale. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi aimed beyond the defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Spread out to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Perez. Owen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance, surely! Adriano looking to add to his goal. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Adriano! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were...
Field, number 3, Maldini.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 8, Ronaldinho. Coming on
Nakata.
the field, number 23, Lilian Thuram. Number
Decent
6,
progress down the left.
number 10, Neymar.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Bale. He gets big. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiesa is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And this is Adriano. Well timed, excellent interception. Adriano is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates...
Extra time reaches half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well back! Rummenigge. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. To Bale. Tries to play it through. Gravenberg. And it's Nakata. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Owen. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Costa Curta. Very much into the last knockings. Gravenberg. Threads one in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Welbeck. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Ronaldinho making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedicated...
Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. No, it's come to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That's been drilled forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. That is ended up in no man's land. Owen. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Hazard. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Lorenzo Insigne. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cross needs to be good.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Rummenigge. And smartly reclaimed. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Bale. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! Oh, another save. It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And it's Beckham. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Suarez. Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Lorenzo Insigne is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Adams getting this one clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Not the most accurate pass. Nesta. Beckham. Driving on and making good progress. Rummenigge. Lorenzo Insigne. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Messi. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. So it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Caceres clears. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Birmingham really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Birmingham definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on, and the shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how...
Shot, surely! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Insane.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Botafogo have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking. While
Alonso! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Traumeri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rivaldo. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that should get the job done. And here's Mbappe. And Messi! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Ronaldinho. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rivaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shot could be on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Terrific header. Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rosicky. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Little pass back. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early... And the shot! This time, surely! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Rivaldo. And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rosicky. Oh, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Birmingham really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's a good ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He shifted it to the flank.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Pull it. Rummenigge defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Ronaldinho. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's tidy. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
He's having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking to play him in. Insigne gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Abiati claims comfortably.
Birmingham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar, that is good alertness. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams makes the interception. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Good take, and is he in? Oh, that's shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Lorenzo Insigne.